Hey there. Now I know I was going to give the option of me doing a review of either Gears of War or, oh yeah, Devil May Cry, but, hearing some people coming into my work, there's been a game out that half the people say is the greatest game ever made, or half say is the worst game ever made, and that game would be right here, Assassin's Creed. Um, Now, the story of this game, which I won't go into detail because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but the story is very interesting. It's not originally what you would think. When you believe it's, that you're playing this character, Altair, you believe, okay, it's going to be set in a time period of the Crusades in Jerusalem, in that area. You believe that's what it's going to center around, which by all means it actually does. The slight problem is it's kind of a flashback. Most of the game is a giant flashback. You pretty much play as one of Altair's descendants, and you get stuck into a machine, and this machine is able to read a person's, or see a person's memory through the DNA line. It's kind of weird, but it's still interesting. The gameplay is phenomenal for the first 2 or 3 missions. Please understand that this game is highly repetitive, and I do mean highly repetitive. You're doing practically the same thing the entire time. As it goes on, you do get new weapons, new abilities, or upgrades to weapons and abilities. This does help. However, in the end, it is extremely repetitive. Now, I went out and I bought the strategy guide. You might be thinking, well, what the hell's the point? Well, point 1 is your gamer score and all your achievements. Kind of helps. Finding all the flags is a lot to look through there. These cities are massive. I mean, hell, I think one city alone is the size of an entire GTA San Andreas map. You run on the streets, run on the side of buildings, run on top of buildings, climb massive buildings. There's a lot of places to hide. The crowds react to what's going on, and depending on how the crowd reacts, the guards are going to react. And if the guards react, then you got to run and hide. I don't know what it is, but you can see on the cover there, he has a hidden blade. I don't know, man. I just love that idea. And you can use it in fights. If you counter an enemy with that blade equipped, it's just a quick block stab, and that's it. It's a very interesting weapon. The fight system was not invigorating. It's not like God of War, Devil May Cry, where you're just hacking and slashing. There's a lot of kind of like dancing, actually. Just the way it's all to a rhythm. Your attacks, blocks, counters. It really is kind of more to rhythm. The first pet peeve I really had with this game is how you spy on someone. Now, to spy on someone, you sit on a bench and you overhear a conversation. Now, that might be good for a few times, but, if you're still gonna, listen to someone, can't you just stand on the ledge of a building and listen? Yeah, I really think that they should have tried for you to be able to listen on several different locations. They didn't do that. It's just, I don't know why they didn't. This game is highly repetitive, and that is what really kills it. The story is phenomenal. Graphics, beautiful, beautiful graphics. But in the end, it's just overly repetitive. If you're looking for something to where you can up your gamer score, and get massive achievements, then you know what? Congratulations, you found the game to do it. Sorry if my eyes keep trailing off. I'm trying to play some music because I'm so incredibly bored in here. If I had to rate this game on my 1 to 10 scale, I would definitely give it an 8. You know what? Nothing really harms this game, but its repetitiveness, and it's kind of false advertising of that. You know, you're playing a time-based piece. I haven't played the Nintendo DS game. There is one, Assassin's Creed Altair Chronicles. I don't have a DS, so I haven't bothered. If you have played it, then either post a small review of it or let me know what you thought of it. You know, overall, Assassin's Creed is a must-rent. Some people have thought it's phenomenal. It's a great game. Much like myself, I really did enjoy this game from beginning to end. I'm a big history buff, and a lot of the characters named in this game are based on characters of knights who disappeared around that time. So, I mean, they might not have been exactly killed or not. We don't know. So, you know, it does take a little turn into history. It deals with the Templar Knights, which is a great bit of history. So, you know, let me know what you thought not only of this review, but of the game itself. And, again, if you let me know what you want to hear more of. If you want to know more about Devil May Cry 4, the limited edition, which I did buy, or Gears of War, even though I know it's a bit of an older game. You know, I know the second one's coming out, so I figure I'd do a retro review for it. Alright? Later.